He's best known as a celebrity chef, but George Calombaris has another name he wants to shake: wage thief. After a scandal that cost him his house and almost his reputation, the TV star is ready for redemption.
Life is not always going to be, sunshine and lullabies. But that was monumentally one of the toughest times of my life and my family's life. I'm not one to look backwards. You get a sore neck.
You can't help but notice that George Calombaris has a spring back in his step.
Here we are. Here we are.
With clear eyes, George reflects on what has been a turbulent season in his life, speaking from his Melbourne restaurant.
I only knew high. I only knew how to be at the top. And then suddenly, overnight, bang. And it was a big reality check. And I think it was deep down, I look at it spiritually and go, it was probably a lesson I needed.
George has seen life from the summit, fronting MasterChef for 11 years. But in 2017, it emerged that hundreds of staff in his restaurants had been underpaid. After self-reporting to Fair Work, Calombaris paid back $7.8 million in wages, the business later entering administration.
When you look back, what did you learn from that episode? Well, there's two things I learned. Never let the truth get in the way of a good story, which I think we like doing that, and that's probably something that always frustrates me because I know what the truth is. And what I did learn is it doesn't matter if you knock me down because I'm going to get back up. I know I'm little, but I'm going to get back up and have another crack, and I think that's really important.
And though he's out the other side, there's one tag he still rejects.
Wage thief. A thief is someone that intentionally steals from someone. That's what a thief is if we look at it in the dictionary, not that I've opened up a dictionary lately. And, what lunatic would wake up and go one day, okay, I've got 550 staff, let me not pay them correctly. That'd be ridiculous, So, but let the noisy people be noisy, that's okay. I'm glad I'm keeping them busy.
And George isn't one to sit still either. Rather than marinate in sorrow, he's been looking at ways to grow.
I think I've still got a lot more work to do on myself. And, I'm man enough to say that. And I go, every day presents itself and it's my opportunity to do something for myself, do something for my family, and then do something for the people that are within my community.
And serving his community means he's never far away from this Hellenic happy place.
You can take whatever you want away from me, a house, cars, money, whatever. But there's one thing you can never take away is my, I'm a chef at heart. That's who I am. And at its core, I'm still George. I'm still the cook. And, I love it. I love it.
When you boil it down, for George, it's all about good food.
This is our lamb shoulder, and this is a product that I'm really proud of, Aussie lamb out of Gippsland.
George is a part owner of Australian Life magazine, an online publication pushing Aussie produce.
Oh, nice. Whoa.
And with the lamb in the oven, George switches to the spring salad.
Sure, I can't. Why don't you guys sit down, relax, and I'll bring you something to eat. All right, come on, come on. Out of the kitchen. All right. That suit's going to get dirty.
By George,
oh my
indeed.
gosh, have a look at you.
Magnificent.
And George delivers on that promise. It's the way he was raised by his parents, Mary and Jim. George's father passed last year, but his mum and dad remain an inspiration for him and a reminder to be grateful for every day.
My father went through bowel cancer twice, and I lived through the second bout of his bowel cancer. I was old enough to see him go through it and go through chemotherapy and all that, and just his resilience. My mother came out here from an invasion in Cyprus, not speaking English at the age of 12. And I look at that and I go, wow, how lucky am I? I really am lucky.